All right, well, take two. Um, so I just actually got done recording this video. Well, not just got done, but I recorded this video already. So it's really annoying, but I actually it's a long story, but essentially the video is not here. So we're even talking about my not so good experience that I had at Amazon for my first day, quote unquote. All right, so it is 5:34. I will bring up my phone just to show you some proof. You can look at the music I've been listening to too. It's 5:34. Okay. I had my warehouse job for Amazon. So I'm supposed to be an Amazon warehouse worker. To be more specific, some position in a Amazon delivery warehouse, not a fulfillment center. So if those of you who know Amazon or about warehouses, that's my position, or well, where I'll be at is the delivery station. So I'm scheduled from 1:20 a.m. to 11:50 a.m. So today was supposed to be my first day, and obviously it's like orientation kind of, right? It's not technically your first day like thrown into the fire doing your job. It's more so you're learning about the job. And for this particular job, orientation just included watching videos, right, for a very long time. And that wasn't the worst part. I think I left the house about 1 o'clock. Um, yeah, about 1 o'clock, and this facility is about 10 minutes away from my house, right? So I get there at about 1:10, sit in my car for a little bit, till about 1:19, right? So 1:19, I actually get to the doors. I tell the person that's over there that this is my first day. He tells me to go ahead and wait in the break room, right? And so far, so good, right? So far, so good. No issues, no problems. In this break room, all the other employees who actually have been working there for a while, they're all wearing their vests. I'm over here by myself with one other girl across from me who are new hires. So everyone over here is just wearing orange, and we're just wearing our regular clothes, right? But yeah, they get done doing their thing. The person in charge seemed really, really cool. Out of this whole experience, granted it was not very good, but the people who were actually there physically, in terms of like managers, supervisors, learning ambassadors, they were all cool. Like I have no qualms with any of them. They were all awesome, very, very kind. But yeah, so that they end the little session because basically what they were doing was talking about quota, I think, and just different stuff pertaining to the job, right? So they break and they go back to doing their regular thing, and then the learning ambassadors, come, and basically their job is to kind of just teach you the ropes, let you know what you're gonna be doing on this job. Just essentially showing you videos of safety, just so you know what to do, what not to do, what to bring, what not to bring, that sort of thing. They just show you the ropes. And so the first thing that they do is ask everybody their name, right? They ask everybody their name so they can give you your badge. That's the first thing you get, right? So there's supposed to be six of us, I was told, and only three of us showed up when I was there. So it was me, a girl, and just another dude. And they got theirs no problem. Like both of them got theirs no problem, no issues whatsoever. And then he gets to me and he asks me, "Oh, what's your name?" Right? And I go, "Oh, Jonathan." And he goes, "Oh man, we don't have it." Like he has a whole stack of badges in his hands and in his hands, and he essentially says, "Oh, we don't have it. Did you get an email from us?" And I was like, and I pull up my phone. I'm just like, this is the only email that I got. The latest email that I got was pertaining to a survey to say how my new hire appointment went, or for my drug screening, essentially, for when I went to that. And I never got another follow up email letting me know that I'm actually good to come in and start on July 17th. That's when I was supposed to start. You know what I mean? I can provide proof that I'm just not, you know, being dumb or slow. I have to focus it real quick. So you can see there, July 17th, clearly, clear as day. Make sure I'm not blurry. Okay. So yeah, you guys can see that, right? And so I get there, I tell them, they tell me, "Oh, sorry, we don't think that we have you in the system. We don't have a badge for you." But they say that it's okay, you can carry on with the training process. So we move over from like the break area to a training room, an actual room dedicated to this stuff. And we just go over some introductions and stuff like that. We meet the manager at who's there right now, and so far so good, right? And one of the learning ambassadors, he was really cool, by the way. Like I said, all of them physically who were there were awesome. They didn't do anything wrong. He sits next to me and he goes, "So we're trying to find your profile. We're trying to see if you're actually even allowed to be here right now. And well, if you are, we will let you stay here, of course, because this is your first day. But if you're not enrolled yet, technically, fully, unfortunately, we're gonna have to tell you to go home. And because technically, if you're not officially hired, you're not getting paid for the time you're spending there. So you can kind of see where the headache kind of arises. So like maybe 5 minutes later, after we get into the training room, um, he comes next to me again and essentially tells me that so I had he had one of the other employees take a look and they can't find me. So what he tells me to do is, sorry, unfortunately we cannot keep you here, we can't let you stay for the orientation. You're gonna have to call HR or someone of the support team at Amazon and essentially ask them what went wrong, and you're gonna have to probably follow up and come here next week. So, obviously I don't show any sort of animosity or try to be rude or anything like that, because they had nothing to do with it, like I said, and they were also really cool people. So I just was like, okay, man, I totally understand. I'll be sure to call them. Thank you so much, and that sort of thing. So, it was overall just such a lackluster thing because it was not specifically stated that I had to wait for a follow up email to be sent to my inbox to essentially let me know that I'm good to start July 17th, when like the photo I just showed you said that my tentative start date was supposed to be July 17th. So it was actually supposed to come in today. But for some reason, I never got a follow up email letting me know that my drug test came back and I'm good to start. You know what I mean? And my background check went through and was okay. I never got anything like that at all. I never got a follow up email. And mind you, I actually got my drug test and background check done 10 days ago. So July 7th is when I got it done. And I had to drive like 40 minutes from my house to go to the main facility and get that done. So it just kind of boggles my mind that everybody else was okay, right? Like I said, only 3 of us showed up, but the other 3, I saw their badges in this dude's hand while they were trying to look for mine. So I was like, so I would have been the only one who got screwed over if they all showed up. I would be the only one going home because they didn't essentially give me a follow-up email or let me know everything was okay and good and actually enroll me in there to be obviously an employee. So it was overall just like a really, really frustrating experience. And so I essentially got up early, drove to there for no apparent reason. So it was overall just a really frustrating experience. And so now I'm left with having to call a support line or just try to get a hold of someone and just ask them, just be like, what happened? Like, why am I not enrolled fully yet? Like, what's going on? Like, is there something like an issue or something like that? Because that's just dumb. They should let you know when you should be coming in or provide you a follow-up email if there's something wrong, right? I just don't understand where this issue arose as to why I couldn't be ready on my tentative start date of July 17th. Overall, I just wanted to kind of share it because I didn't want to internalize this. I kind of want to just voice my opinion about this whole thing. It was just very, very annoying, to say the least. But anyway, hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video. Expect more content from me. You know what I mean? I don't have a set video schedule. I figure I do a lot better when I don't do that. I just upload when I feel like it. I upload it when you know what I mean? Just anyway. If you guys like this video, please make sure you drop a like. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It always makes me happy when I see someone new on the channel pop out of nowhere and subscribe or like the video or even comment. Like, I love comments as well. Probably more than anything, I love responding to comments whenever they do pop up, which obviously isn't very often because I've been away for a while. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.